Many people make money mistakes, so if you have some financial regrets, know that you're not the only one. In fact, a 2023 study by the National Financial Educators Council found that an estimated 72% of American adults admit to having made a money mistake at least once in their lifetime. Financial mistakes can be viewed differently. For example, you might regret having a big student loan, but remember it helped launch your career. However, experts agree on certain errors you can easily avoid. In this video, I'll share 8 money mistakes to avoid, so you can have a worry-free financial future as you get older. Before we begin, kindly give the video a thumbs up, and consider subscribing to our channel, so you won't miss out on more awesome content like this. Let's get started. Number 1. The misconception of college leading to wealth. If you find yourself fitting the mold of the typical American teenager, your life trajectory may already seem preordained. The expectation is to excel in high school to secure a spot in a reputable college. From there, a typical journey spans 4 decades or more of labor, culminating in retirement. Ideally, during this time, you hope to amass sufficient funds for homeownership and a few vacations. The unfortunate truth is that many young individuals fail to recognize that college alone isn't a guaranteed route to financial prosperity. Interestingly, this viewpoint isn't entirely their fault. Societal influences bear responsibility. Your true education starts the moment you step out of the school doors, although this might not be what you want to hear. The outside world is very different from being inside a classroom, and true success depends on continual learning, even long after you finish school. Smart people understand that a regular college education just prepares them for ordinary jobs that might not make them rich. People who become rich understand from the start that they must cultivate skills beyond the boundaries of formal education. Sadly, many people stop learning once they finish school, a critical mistake that often results in financial struggles and unfulfilled lives. Reading good books and listening to informative programs can help fill the gaps in what you learn from regular school. Number 2. Excessive spending. During your youth, your primary focus often centers around maximizing enjoyment. Let's be straightforward about it. Having fun often means using your money, whether it involves outings with friends or taking vacations. It's important to enjoy these experiences, especially when you're young, and have the energy and time for adventures. But where lots of people, even young ones, make a mistake is by keeping this way of life going forever. A significant number of people constantly want to copy the lives of people they see on social media. These people show off fancy cars, wear expensive clothes, and seem to live in a world most of us can't reach. When trying to be like these people, young individuals often strive to acquire the same material possessions, such as the latest gadgets and phones. Unfortunately, this pursuit often results in worsening their financial situation. As a young person, your main responsibility is to build a strong foundation for your financial future. To accomplish this, cultivating saving habits and gaining knowledge about investing should top your list of priorities. You can indulge in any desired purchase, but only after you've secured a foundation of wealth. While this advice may not appear enticing now, its value will become abundantly clear as you witness your net worth soar significantly in the years to come. Number 3. Blaming others. When things go wrong in life, it's common to blame others and point fingers at them. However, the real responsibility often lies within ourselves. Going to a party with friends instead of studying shouldn't be the only reason for getting a C+ on a test. It's the individual's responsibility in the end. Likewise, spending a lot on college just because your parents want you to doesn't take away your personal responsibility. You're still the one making the decision. When it comes down to it, the decisions you make are in your hands, and taking responsibility for those choices is important for a future with fewer regrets. This principle extends to positive aspects as well, such as selecting a career aligned with personal passion, rather than conforming to parental expectations. In the end, when you look in the mirror, you're the only one you have to answer to. So, it's important to follow your own path, and not blame anyone else. Number 4. The quest for instant gratification. The pursuit of instant gratification can be the most significant obstacle in the journey to success for many young individuals. In our current culture characterized by social media and the demand for instant results, waiting and working hard often get forgotten. The desire for instant outcomes prevails, and this impulse can hinder progress significantly. Many young individuals are tempted by the idea of getting rich fast by investing in risky things like cryptocurrencies or schemes that promise quick wealth. But this usually just makes their money unstable and leaves them feeling let down. True financial success, however, is built on a foundation of sound financial habits, long-term planning, and disciplined savings and investment strategies. The stock market, for instance, may offer substantial returns over time, but it also involves risk and market fluctuations. Those who expect instant wealth from it are more likely to make impulsive decisions and suffer losses. Young individuals should be encouraged to focus on financial literacy, set realistic financial goals, and understand the power of compounding. Building wealth takes time, and embracing a disciplined approach to financial success is more likely to yield lasting prosperity. Number 5. Investing without sufficient knowledge. If you've been following my content or listening to good money tips, you probably know how important it is to start investing when you're young. You've also likely heard lots of stories about people getting really rich by investing in stocks, a compelling aspiration for young adults. Sure, investing can be a really satisfying thing to do. However, it's not just about buying stocks you think will do well and hoping for money to appear like magic. No matter how old you are, you should always do careful research before you start investing. Whether you want to buy a company's stock or get into real estate, it's really important to have a good understanding of it first. If you want to invest in stocks, you should be good at reading financial reports, understanding financial numbers, and knowing a bit about the industry the company is in. Similar diligence applies to real estate, where familiarity with local demographics, rental trends, vacancy rates, and the influence of fluctuating interest rates on your investment decision is crucial. In essence, thorough research is non-negotiable for anyone striving to master the art of investing. A productive approach is to read good books about it, and seeking guidance from experienced individuals who have succeeded in the particular asset class you wish to pursue. Number 6. Neglecting retirement savings. A recent study by Fidelity Investments surveyed 4,000 people and found that 60% of participants aged between 25 and 39 have not saved anything for retirement. Even though retirement might seem really far away, not understanding how important it is to save money early on can hurt you a lot in the future. As I mentioned earlier in this video, many young adults often feel pressured to do what their friends are doing, like buying the newest gadgets or stylish clothes. Spending money on these things makes it harder for them to save for retirement. As people, we usually like getting things quickly, even if waiting would give us bigger rewards. In essence, it's not easy to convince an 18-year-old that investing $500 in their retirement now is a wiser choice than purchasing a trendy phone that their friends own. Nevertheless, these spending decisions often transform into regrets over time. So, it's advisable to exercise restraint and avoid spending money on such things when you can. Number 7. Failure to prepare for unexpected crises. When you're young, the future often appears untroubled and full of endless energy. It's easy to assume that nothing could go wrong. But the truth is, life can surprise us with unexpected problems. Not having enough money for unexpected problems is something you really want to avoid no matter what. Failing to invest in an emergency fund can lead to regrets down the road. Once you start making money, it's smart to set aside 5% of what you earn after taxes for an emergency fund. Doing this ahead of time makes sure you're ready to deal with any surprises that might happen, and it helps you avoid feeling bad about things you didn't expect. And number 8. Overextending in the housing market. Buying your first home is a big and exciting moment. But it's also one of the biggest money responsibilities you'll ever have. Unfortunately, many individuals overreach and acquire more house than necessary, often exceeding their realistic financial capabilities. Purchasing a home should not be an endeavor driven by the desire to impress peers. Instead, choose a residence that aligns with your needs both in terms of size and affordability. In the end, you are the one responsible for the money that comes with owning a home, not your friends or family. Therefore, this decision should be made primarily to enhance your long-term financial well-being. That concludes today's video. I hope it was informative and beneficial to you. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I welcome your feedback, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Lastly, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.